Hi everyone, I just wanted to share my own personal journey with investing using the stocks and share ISA in United Kingdom. I've done a lot of write-up or videos concerning what ISAs are and what stocks and share ISA is. So first of all, this is not a financial advice at all. I'm only just sharing what has been working for me, the approach that I take, and some of the lessons that I've learned along the way. Part 1, how I started. When I first thought about investing, I used to overthink everything. I'm not gonna lie. I kept asking myself, what if I lose money? What if I pick the wrong stock? What if I start at the wrong time? Because of that fear, I delayed getting started for a long time. Looking back now, I wish I had just started small, because the earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. For instance, if you save or you invest £100 at age 25 for maybe 40 years, and another person who is 30 or another person is 35 or 45 saved or invest that £100 too for 40 years, the money is never the same. That's it. That's the power of compound interest. In my stocks and share ISA, I focus on long-term investing. Like, I have different piles. They call piles. The piles are like, I have a bunch of ETFs or individual stocks in different piles, more like a folder. So I have the one for 5 years, I have the one for 10 years, I have one for 15 years, and I have another one for 25 years. Personally, I invest in a mix of ETFs and a few solid dividend stock. I'm focusing on growth stocks and dividend stocks. I also buy some individual stocks. ETF are great because they give me exposure to lots of companies at once. They reduce risk compared to buying just one stock. However, I still buy some individual stock. I invest with a long-term mindset. I'm talking years. I'm not even talking of months, because compound works best when I give it time. So I just focus on doing that all alone. So the lessons I've learned so far, one thing I wish I knew earlier is that you do not need to be rich to start investing. I think this is one of the misconceptions that many people have. They thought that they need to be a rich man. You could start with £50 or £10 or £20 or £100, depending on what you're comfortable doing and depending on the provider you're using. Small regular contributions like £25 or £50 a month can really add up over time. And for us Nigerians living in the United Kingdom, I think it's important that we talk more about building wealth and sharing knowledge. And I see that a whole lot of people frown at it, or they don't understand. And I noticed that a lot of people like to see results more than you talking about it. I'm not yet comfortable sharing my portfolios. I'm not yet comfortable sharing my figure. But however, I'm saying that this works very well. A lot of people think that if I talk about investing or people talk about investing, it means I'm getting paid to convince them, just like the post up there. But I just believe that the more we share our journey, the more comfortable people will feel about taking their own first step. Because I won't lie, there are lots of influencers that talked about investing that I got, should I say, I got the motivation to just start, and I started to read about it, and I found out that yes, I'm on the right path. So yeah, that has been my approach. That has been the approach that I take. They are simple, consistent, and long term. I keep sharing what I'm learning, the ETFs I'm personally investing in, and how I plan to grow my portfolio over time. So as I continue to share my own personal experiences, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. I would be talking about the ETFs or the individual stock that I've been buying so far. Again, this is not an advice. Please, I'm saying this is just my own journey. But I hope it encourages you to learn more and see how investing can help you build wealth for the future.